Hello, everyone. I'm Suja from Accenture, and I have along with me my colleague Anjali. We both are
Hey,
going to. Hi, Anjali.
hi Suja.
So we both are going to talk to you about sustainability R. Sustainability R is a beautiful project, a lesson through which you can learn how you can bring to life sustainability through simple creative actions. It takes a lot of superpowers that is there within you to bring this change. And today we are going to discuss all about that with you. I hope you are excited. I'm going to bring up my screen and then take you through the session. I hope my screen is visible, Antali.
Yes, it's visible. Can you just go into presentation mode?
There. Am I?
Not yet.
Not yet. Hold on. Now,
No.
just a minute. Having a technical glitch. Still no?
No.
Okay. Seems like, wait a minute. Give us a moment till we troubleshoot this. Can you confirm if we are on full screen in presentation mode?
Not yet, Suja.
Anjali, would you like to present then? Quickly?
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll try my best to use this mode itself. All right. We'll go using this mode itself.
This is also good.
This is good? All right.
Yes.
So today, as I told you, we are going to talk to you about sustainability art, and it takes a lot of creative superpowers in you to bring sustainability to life. How you can do that is what we are going to discuss today. And to start off, my colleague Anjali will be watching the Q&A, so you can respond in the Q&A the messages that you want to share with us. So here. There is, like, imagine there is a wooden stick and think of as many uses for a common piece of wooden stick. I hope you are familiar with a wooden stick or a log or a bamboo. You can even think of any other wooden trunk, a tree trunk. Think of common piece of wooden stick and type in your answers in the Q&A. What are the common ways in which you can use a wooden stick? Now these should be creative uses. It should not be like, okay, I will use a wooden stick to maybe build a tripod. Now that is very common for all scouts here, correct? Building a tripod, building a stand or something, or maybe building a house. That is very common. We don't want common answers. We want unique, creative answers from you. And type in the Q&A. Don't hesitate. No idea is bad. No thought is bad. Everything is welcome here. Think innovative, think creative. That is going to be the purpose. Anjali, do we have responses in the chat?
Yes. The users are making raft, making fire in the campaign for the
Wow.
fire, and then
Fire.
we have spear, making spear tool.
Mm-hmm.
So we have.
More think beyond what you do in scouting. Think beyond what you do in scouting.
There are so many uses. Recently, I also visited one of the scout campaign. So I have seen many uses of wood. Making a fishing rod,
Okay, that's good. That's good.
making beautiful crafts, fishing rod, tent pole. Yes, a unique one, which is very important. Trekking pole as well. Yes. Oh, we are getting multiple innovative answers, which are very useful during our
Love
scout
that.
campaign.
Love that. Keep the conversation coming in. Come on. Don't hesitate to share your ideas because your ideas are going to make things work. And you have the superpower in you to make your ideas work. All right. So let's go and watch a very beautiful video. I'm going to uh, share this video with, I'll have to reshare with my sound. Hold on. And by when I'm sharing, I think my audio will be muted. So I'll share with my computer sound. Just a minute, Anjali.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm getting a lot of. Okay, with audio. Just a minute.
A lot can happen.
Yes, Suja, we are able to hear. Now it stopped.
It may not seem like a long time, and we may not always do what we want to do, but it's how we spend our time that defines who we are, who we become. So what can happen in an hour? We can fill our oceans with over 1,000 tons of plastic. As
Suja, we are not able to
forests become
see the
down.
video.
Every hour, we lose another habitat, another
Video was not visible.
1 minute. So the video, I think there is a technical glitch. So we can tell them what is this video all about. The video is about how a lot can happen in an hour. Uh, you need just
Do you want me to share?
yes, please. I can't even see my video. So it's all about what you can do, what power you have in 1 hour, how you can bring about change. That is the sustainability hour video.
Is my screen visible
Yes, Anjali.
with video?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll just start.
The audio is very low. Thank you, Anjali.
No problem. So, how did you like the video? Any comments?
What did you see? What did you learn from the video? You can type in the Q&A. Like, what did the video tell you? A lot of emojis. I'm loving the emojis coming in. Thank you so much. That tells us a lot that you really love the video. And remember, you have a lot of super hour. An hour can make a huge
Huge
change.
change.
I think somebody also mentioned that the video was lagging for them. Our apologies for that. And we can change a lot in an hour. We will share the link of this video along with all the materials in the Padlet, and you can receive this and you can view this as well. Um, Thank you so much for your patience. Jumping
We
on
got
from
one. We have to protect the environment. Yes, that's the need of the hour.
yes, and moving on from there, let's look at what you're going to do today. And today we are going to focus on how you can bring about a change, and it starts with thinking. So you have to think like a leader.
Suja, your screen is not visible to me.
I'm
Is it
just about
visible for? Okay.
about to share.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know, my video is not showing up, only my background is there. Are you able to see me?
No.
Okay, I'm going to turn off my video and save time and bring up my screen. Okay. So what we are going to do is we're going to learn about how you can think like a leader. Think like a leader. Your scouts, you all are leaders. You have a lot of power in you. You're already doing amazing things by being a scout, by being part of the scout world scouting fraternity. Second thing, you're going to learn about the 17 global goals, and already there is a you are already aware of the SDGs. We will send across a video link on these 17 global goals that's been shot with Emma Watson and Ken Robinson. A beautiful video with case stories. You can watch it later after this session. Very inspiring. The third thing is we're going to ideate together. We're going to, like, how do we fix problems? We know there are problems, but how do we fix those problems? It's only when we discuss, it's only when we come up with ideas, we share with each other, we are able to think of ways to fix a problem. And finally, we're going to take back with us an action with something that we want to do in the future. And that is going to be the agenda for today's session. And without much ado, I'm going to invite Anjali uh, to talk about think like a leader. So, Anjali,
Oh, thank you, Suja, for explaining the agenda. So, just going on to the first agenda of our this call, think like a leader. What are the biggest problems faced by people in our community? What do you think in your society, hometown, country, around the environment, around the world? Just type in your answers. What are the biggest problems you are facing today? It can
now
be small, can be big. Just type in what do you think, what are the problems.
and you have to think like a leader, you have to think big. you know think beyond your classroom, think beyond your home, think about the society, the community, the world, your country. You all come from different cities, different places. So think about what is the biggest thing that you want to change. Imagine yourself to be a superpower, someone who has power to change, like superheroes,
You are the
superstars.
boss.
Yeah, you are a boss, you're a leader, you are the prime minister of a country, you're the president, and you have powers. And if you have such powers, what is it that you want to change? Come on, put on your leader hat.
So we are getting multiple answers like environment
Please, please.
pollutions, less awareness, climate change, world
Climate
hunger,
change.
global warming, wars. Yeah, this is the main agenda today nowadays. Poverty.
Yeah, no poverty. War. That is, we want peace. Climate
Peace.
change. Yes, amazing answers. Give yourself a pat, everybody, for thinking like a leader. That's really amazing. Give yourself a pat. You did well.
And we have the sea full of plastics. Yes, we can see a lot of plastic bottles inside the rivers and seas.
Uh, and we need to work to clean that. We need to make it better. Think how you can make it better. We'll talk about it in a while because we all have to think about these problems. And moving on to the next slide, Anjali,
Yes.
on the global goals. We'll send the
Okay,
video to them.
sure. So you all get a great action right now that by thinking like a leader and you were thinking big problems, you were being innovative and creative by seeing around your hometown world what all the biggest problems are. So we have different problems which is United States of United Nations have covered into 17 global goals. So I'll just explain them. First one is no poverty. We have to end the poverty, that no poverty in all forms. We have zero hunger, end the hunger and ensure that everyone gets a nutritious food for all. Good health and well-being. Everyone should be healthy and let's promote health and well-being. Everyone should get the fourth global goal is quality education, which is lacking nowadays. Then we have gender equality, where we should give we should be equally treating to boys and girls in any of the environment where we work or where we in the society. Clean water and sanitation. Everyone should get affordable, reliable, and clean water. Affordable, clean energy, ensuring access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy around the environment. The eighth is decent work and economic growth, where we should get good jobs, decent jobs, and promote our economic growth. Ninth is industry innovation and infrastructure. We should build our infrastructure. Tenth is reduce inequalities. We should among the there are too many inequalities among the countries, we should reduce them. Then we have sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production. We should use our resources thoughtfully. We have climate action, life below water, life on land. This all combines with the environment. We should take an urgent action to take the climate change and its impacts. Then we have people justice and strong institutions. We should promote peaceful and inclusive societies among the sustainability development. Then we have partnership for the goals. So as you are our partners, right? You are listening to this, you are giving an hour to this sustainability hour. So you all are partners. You have partnered with the global goals and you will promote with your friends, family, cousins, all siblings, everyone, and tell them like these are the global goals we have to eradicate by 2030.
Amazing. Now think, everyone, how all the problems that you mentioned are linked to these global goals. How these global goals can solve your problem. For example, you can type in the chat. Someone mentioned war, right? There should be no war. So, which is the global goal that will help us stop war? Put an end. Which is a global goal? I'm going to give you a hint. Think peace. Which is a global goal that's associated with peace here? Are we getting? You can type the responses in the Q&A. You can type the number. Number, like for example,
16. Yes.
awesome. You people are amazing. I love that. Amazing. Somebody mentioned no hunger. So, which is the global goal associated with that? That will help us remove hunger. What's the number?
Very good. We are getting answers. SDG
Very
2.
good. Somebody mentioned polluted oceans full of plastics, which is a global goal that will help us solve that problem.
14. Yes.
Yes, you are amazing,
Amazing.
everyone. Thank you so much for being so alert. Thanks. We're On that note, we are going to move to the next one. This is the video by Emma Watson and Sir Ken Robinson on global goals. We'll send the link to you in Padlet. You can view it after this session. And then now I'm going to take you to the next slide. Anjali, do you want to talk about this?
We can watch the video and then we'll talk.
I think videos are having a glitch or lag, and so
Is it?
we'll send the link to them. We'll send the link to them, and we have just 25 minutes more.
Okay, so yes, now it's time to solve our problems. You all have done a wonderful uh, participation, and you have involved in this participation and thinking like a leader that what all problems are there in our society, in our environment. So it's now time. It's the ideation time. Let's fix these problems. Do you think you have some ideas, innovative ideas to solve these problems around you? Our planet is in danger, so just type in what do you think? Just brainstorm a lot of creative ideas to tackle these problems. Just type
So
in what all. Yes, go ahead, Suja.
no, no, no. Complete that.
Okay.
I was just giving them some prompts.
Okay. So we what all problems you thought around that? You just think what all solutions you can make around that problem. Yes, we have getting answers like plant trees, making climate action compulsory in schools and colleges. Correct.
Hmm. Hmm. That's lovely. Also, think of all the problems that you mentioned earlier, the global goals that we saw, the 17 global goals, and now how we can solve those problems. Think
Oh.
big. Remember, you have to think big, okay? And don't worry whether it is going to be possible or not. Think big, it'll happen. It'll work. And be creative. Here's where creative ideas come into play. Like somebody in Pakistan tried to replace plastic with banana skin pulp. They processed banana skin pulp and converted then those into objects that were earlier used or were made in plastic. So that was their way of replacing plastic with something biodegradable. And banana skin is usually a waste. We do not use it. So somebody you thought of a huge idea, creative idea. Think of creative ideas like that. Come on. What about like for
Ensuring quality
example,
education. Yes, we
what
can
about like for
ensure.
example a lipstick case, something like that, you know, or a pencil that you are using, how that can be used to take away pollution or something like that. Think, come on, innovative, creative.
So we are getting info some answers like developing biodegradable plastic from seaweed,
Oh wow.
creating a community a compositing program. Yes, we can create a community and you can among yourselves you can do some innovative ways to make compost.
Hmm. Hmm. Think of other SDGs as well, other problems that you mentioned: poverty, hunger.
How you can avoid plastic bottles going inside the sea. You can do beach cleanings, or you can carry your own water bottle and drink wherever you go, instead of buying the plastic bottles.
Great, great. So, moving
Yeah,
on
we
to the
can.
next one. So, now that you've thought of ideas, this entire process of people thinking together, coming up with their thoughts, expressing their views on something without any inhibitions, without feeling awkward, but openly expressing their ideas. This is called ideation. So, just now we brainstormed lots of creative ideas to solve a problem. This process is called ideation. It may be new to some of you, and remember, we'll come back to this a little later. The next one is you have to now think of one problem. We are going to now solve one problem on this call today or in this session. So, among all the problems, ideas that you put together, what is one big thing that you want to discuss today? Come up with an idea name. What is one big thing you want to solve today? And we have to pick one common one. Okay? Put it in the Q&A. Come on. And think like this: how might we remove plastic from oceans? How might we feed everyone? How might we provide quality education to all children? So many children do not have an opportunity to go to school. How might we stop children from working?
How
How
might we how might
Go.
we live a healthy life, introducing to health and well-being? This is one of the SDG goal.
How might we? I can think of a how might we, Anjali. How might we have a green future? How might we reduce the temperature, average annual temperature? So now we've given you so many how might we examples. Think about these how might we examples and come up with your how might we. You can even use one of our examples. That's fine. And type in the Q&A. We will pick one from that. Come on, show us your strength. How might we, and put in your problem statement. How might we, put in your problem statement and share it with us in the Q&A. We will pick one to solve today. I'm going to give you a count of 3. So fastest fingers first. Okay? So whoever is typing in that time, we're going to pick that. So hurry up. 3.
How might we solve war,
Oh, great.
have a
2.
bright future? How might we
2.
stop early marriage?
Okay, that's a good one. 1. Awesome. Please, I'll give you a few more seconds, few more minutes, like to send in your response, because I know it is a long statement. You have to think carefully. How might we, and then the problem.
Protect water.
So I'll give you some more time. Come on. Come on, come up with your ideas. Ready?
How might we stop children from working? How can we save this planet by being a scout? Yes, this one is nice.
How might we save the planet by being a scout? That's how it we have to write. How means the solution. Might the possibility. How might we means it's not a single person who can do this, who will do this. It's everybody together, all of you together, the scouts here. And you are going to tell this to everyone you meet. It's not going to, this story, this problem, this action is not going to stay just with you. It is going to go out to the whole world. So you are going to be the person who will take it. So, how means ways to solve a problem. Might means possibility. We means all of us together. So, how together we will find ways to solve a problem. That is the power of this how might we statement. It's a very business oriented statement that's always used in business to solve, find ways to solve problem. In especially business studies, business cases, POV, that point of view statements that people create, project charters, they will always start their problem statement with how might we. Today, you're actually learning something very big. Remember, don't ever forget, because whenever you want to think of a problem, create a problem statement, you have to use the how might we phrase. Start with how might we. Okay, that's the tip for you today, to how to use this as you continue outside of this session. All right. So, which one should we pick, Anjali?
Mm, I think we can go with environment.
Environment.
Yes, we have got how might we save the world by being a scout.
I love that. It's so related to all our people today on this call.
And it
How
covers
much?
all the SDGs as well.
Yes, it covers all. Yeah, yeah, awesome. That's a good one. I love that. I love even all the other responses. Amazing thoughts.
Very
So
creative.
very creative. If we had more time, we would sit and work on each and every response that we receive. But because we have very limited time, we'll take one. That does not mean we don't like the others. We really love all the responses that we received. So, the statement that we're going to solve, the problem that we're going to solve, work on today is how might we
Save the world by being a scout.
save the world by being a scout. So, you actually define your role also here, like being a scout. Say, being a scout, you have multiple skills. Think of all the different unique skills that you have as a scout. You are such super people. You can even cook in an aluminum foil uh, on charcoal fire and have food. You can survive in the jungle with nothing. You can you can pitch your own tent.
Yes,
you
and
know
with minimal things, you can make something out of it. You are
yeah,
out
you
of the
can.
box, people.
Yeah, you people have out of the box ideas, and you are capable, you are highly skilled, and I really love you for that. Now tell us, think of all the skills you have. Also think, say you have a superpower. Say, for example, you are a teacher, you are a scout captain, okay? Or you are like someone who has some super skills, like a doctor or a mechanic or an oceanographer or someone like that. And with those superpowers, how will you solve this problem? Type in the chat. The problem statement is, how might we create a greener environment by being a scout? How might we create a greener environment by being a scout? That is the statement. Think big, think creative, think of all the unique skills you have and give us the answer in the Q&A. And we want everybody's response here because all of you are scouts here. And we have to all think together. Ready? Should I give you a count of three? Anjali, are we getting responses?
Yes, we are getting.
Come on. Come on, everybody. All scouts should respond to this question because it is for you. How might we create a greener environment by being a scout? How
We are
might,
getting design posters to educate people about saving environment. Yes,
awesome.
you
How
guys
might
are
we,
really awesome.
awesome. Come on, all scouts should respond to this question. All scouts, come on, be prepared. Be prepared to respond. This
Picking
is
up
your
trash. Yes.
yes, this is your be prepared moment. Come on, give us the answer.
By preserving nature reserves. Yes.
Awesome.
Possible skills. Training the youth on how to take action on climate change. Yes, you are already doing that.
Beautiful one. Beautiful one. Very simple actions also you can recommend, by educating people on saving water, you know, not polluting the land, educating the
Taking
community.
metal water bottle and avoid plastic bottles completely.
Absolutely, yes. And also avoid using those single use plastic, like those plastic cups for drinking any beverage, water, tea, coffee, anything that you like, and then dispose it after single use. So stop using single use plastic.
So we got one beautiful solution.
Mhm.
Embracing conservation principles, undertaking community service projects, and focusing on individual sustainable habits. So I just like the last part, like focusing on individual sustainable habits. Yes.
That's amazing. So much depth is there in the response. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. Keep let your answers keep coming in. Do not stop yourself. Keep
So,
thinking. No idea is bad. Remember what we told you at the beginning. No idea is bad.
and you are the leader, so you can think big, as big as big.
Absolutely.
We got
You
lead by example, sustainable living. One more answer we got.
love that. Love that. Leading by example. There's nothing better than leading by example. Doing it yourself first.
Organizing environmental cleanup events. Yes, we can organize and we should do these events like this to involve more people and create awareness about sustainability.
I have a question. Now that you know about this, we've discussed SDGs. Will you all go out and tell others about SDGs? Will you all go out and tell others, like your parents, for example, or if you have siblings, your brothers, sisters, friends, schoolmates? Will you go and tell them about SDGs? Type in the chat yes, no.
100%.
100% lovely. So, because today you've learned one person, if you go and tell two people, and those two people continue to go and talk to two other people, Imagine in a week's time, in 1 week's time, how many people will get to know about SDGs. See the power that you have, the power of compounding that you have, and you have the power of compounding knowledge, awareness. As a scout, you are very powerful. Use this to create awareness. And thank you so much for all the lovely, beautiful examples that you gave. So much you thought through, and it's really inspiring to know how you are thinking about this. And we have a few real life superheroes here, people who've really come up with some unique ideas. We'll send this over to you on the Padlet. Take a look, read through, and get inspired. There is another example here of boy here who's a 16-year-old boy, and he founded the Ocean Cleanup, and how he helped remove 8 million kilos of plastic from our oceans. There's a beautiful story here. So when we send over these materials, do take a look at this, check out the video, and get to know about this. Now we are moving to the last part of this session, and that is going to be to take action. So far, what did you do? You learned, okay, you learned about the SDGs, then you started thinking, then we ideated together just now. Now we are going to take action, the last part. And what is action? So the part that we completed so far, steps 1, 2, and 3, looking at a problem, looking at things, understanding, okay, and bringing great ideas to life. This process that we followed today is called the design thinking process. And congratulations, through this session, you've just got a fundamental session on design thinking. You know what is design thinking through this session. It's a very important skill required in at work today. It helps solve a lot of business problems. You can apply this in your real life, in your academic life, in your personal life. You can use it anywhere, and it works like magic. So, congratulations for joining us on this design thinking experience, and moving on to how you can take action. So, when you take action, think of three things. What brings me joy? The action that you're going to write should bring you joy, should make you happy. Second thing, what you are good at doing, you do it best. In the sense, it is a skill that you have, a unique capability in you. And third thing, what is it that needs some kind of work, some help, some support, some change? Think of these three things. What brings you joy? What are you good at? And what is it that one thing that needs help, that needs improvement? Think of these three things and write your pledge. In case if you're wondering how to write your pledge, this is how you can, these are some examples here that are shared by other students based on the SDGs. So here they mention, like, for no poverty, donate any unwanted toys or clothes to charity. There are some beautiful examples here for your reference. You can take a look and think of your response and type it in the Q&A. This is going to be your action as you step out of this session. You will take this action in the future. You will also make people aware of this. Walk or cycle as much as possible rather than driving. Volunteer at a park, garden, or forest. Teach someone in your family about the global goals. Anjali and I are doing that today, Anjali and I are doing this today. We are teaching you about the global goals. That is an action that we continue to do. We've been doing this for 2 years across so many places. We are educating students about global goals. This is an action that we continue to do. We want you to do actions like this, simple actions. Explore what you can do to save water at home, how you can save electricity, power, energy, how you can avoid waste. Type in the chat. Anjali will read out the answers. What is your action for
In a,
today?
someone says I'm good at cleaning waste, planting tree. Can I get
Wow,
recording for creating safe places to solve conflicts? Yes. Reducing plastics, aluminium into the recycle bin.
great.
Using
Follow
green
that action.
transportation and renewable energy to reduce environment pollution. Teaching young ones about global warming.
Wow, I love that. Love all the responses. Remember, you're going to do these as scouts and you're going to continue doing this after this session. Sustainability hour is all about taking this learning and putting it into action in real life. You can even teach someone a skill. You know, as a scout, you learn so many skills, you have so many badges. You can teach one of those. Some of you may have one on that medical one, you know, first aid one. You can teach somebody about first aid. You can teach your classmates about first aid. That is sharing a skill.
And you can create a ripple effect, like by sharing this awareness about sustainability to one or the other, to your friends, family, cousins, and it will be a ripple effect which will come, which we will see in future.
And on that note, Anjali, thank you so much for co-facilitating with me. Thank you everyone for being so awesome. And
Thank you, everyone.
with that, we both sign off from here. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you all on this session, and we really love it. Thank you.
Thank you all for being awesome. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Hello, everyone. So I will be sharing the challenge code on the screen, and while I share this for all of you, I really want to thank our friends from Accenture for this presentation on a topic that is really, really close to our hearts of scouting, and also using methods that are really close to what we do also in scouting. So thank you so much for this very, very interesting session. And with that, so we leave the code up for you for a few seconds, and then we will say goodbye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.